Hey folks, I trust you're all doing fine by the grace of God. In this video, I'll share my thoughts with you on the 6th episode of Abattoir Season 3. I think we all got the biggest twist of this series so far in this episode. I mean, who would have thought that the registrar, Makinde Olanrewaju, was Rambo's father? As I was writing this review, the Holy Spirit impressed on me the striking parallel between Chief Drosonya's family and the registrar's. He highlighted to me the key role that a father plays in the lives of his children. He said that fathers are door openers. They launch their children into destiny. Chief Drosonya and Olanrewaju opened the wrong doors to their sons. Doors of occultism, violence, and evil. In season 1 and 2, Sonya was relentless in his attempts to force Martins through those doors, but it didn't yield, and the only reason Martins has suffered at times is because he tried to resist in his own strength. Rambo, on the other hand, went through the door of occultism, becoming the new supplier of blood on campus. Rambo became an abattoir where many people lost their lives and had their destinies truncated. That is not God's will for families. God does not want fathers to raise abattoirs. He wants us to build holy nations. He wants us to raise beacons that will shine His light, and He wants us to train physicians that will mend people's lives and create impact wherever they go. The Holy Spirit also made me see the role of second fathers. Even though Martins had rejected his father's legacy of evil, he still needed a second father in Babagbinro to open the right doors for him, doors of forgiveness and impact. Martins could only walk in purpose because his spiritual father launched him into destiny. So we all have a role to play in building greater societies. We are all either parents or second parents to children, and to some extent, we determine what they turn out to be. That is why I was really interested in the life of Victor from season 1, because in my opinion, his parents had tried to bring him up in God's way, but he was obstinate. Someone or something in school, or maybe even TV or social media, had been opening wrong doors to him, with his father trying to close them while opening the right ones. If there would be subsequent seasons of this series, I would love to know how Victor ends up. That said, I must commend the acting of everyone in the Abattoir series to make the story credible. It amazes me how new characters that I thought would play only bit part roles have become mainstays. I didn't even notice I hadn't seen Martins until he appeared in the last third of the episode. Here, we are shown the nature of the relationship between Babagbinro and his sons, one biological and the other spiritual. Their scene was quite funny, and Gbinro reminded me of the elder brother in the parable of the prodigal son. Similarly, I liked the fact that Rambo's goons were given a voice and some personality, especially Commando, his second in command. They double-crossed some of their crew and attempt killing Coyote. Speaking of Coyote, he has been given a new lease of life as Mr. Adebola decides not to turn him in. I thought that the plan though was for him to go undercover and maybe help in rescuing Dilly. He has rather gone full throttle for Christ, even opening the eyes of Flora to see the vast potential of reaching more people through the social media. I wish we had been given more cues of time and duration though, so that they would give context to the growth of Coyote in the knowledge of Christ and his sudden fame. Nevertheless, our eyes are open to the fact that there is a need to reach more people with this gospel of Christ, and you can simply start by sharing your testimony. One other thing that this episode reviews is that the registrar has an evil master plan that we can't even grasp yet. I think we'll know more about it in what I think is the season finale of Abattoir Season 3, coming out on Sunday, April 17, 2022 on Damlola Mike Bamluye YouTube channel. I'll see you in my review of it. Till then, keep representing Christ.